You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Come on, man. We cheated. But hers wasn't a plant truck. Mine was. Uh, the guy I buy my vehicles from, they get them around Texas because it's no salt and in good shape. But hell, I had the dealership call me and ask me if I'd sell them the truck back, and they would give me $3,000 more than I paid for it when I bought it. I gave $11,000 for it. Of course, I had to make payments on it, but I gave them where Amy had wrecked my car, and I got $3,000 out of that, and then they got that, and then uh, she bought it through USAA since she used. Now they don't do that anymore. They don't sell used cars. They don't have used car dealers on USAA anymore for what reason I have no clue. But you used to could buy one through them, and if you use their dealer, their insurance, so if you bought insurance from them, if you used they had a website, and if you used one of the, if you bought a truck from one of their dealers, they had dealers, used car dealers all around, and was USAA certified dealers, and you was a member of USAA, of course that was the first thing, you got $1,000 off on the price of the car when you bought it, automatically, $1,000 off the top. You had to qualify to do three things. You automatically got $1,000 off, and this wasn't no bullshit like, they say they give you $1,000. It was actually $1,000. So by the time I come out there buying my truck, it was $11,000. I gave them $3,000. So that knocked it down from 11, which was $1,000 tax on the truck. So that was 12,000. So the 3,000 knocked it down to 9, and then the extra 1,000 was 8. And I told him, that I was only gonna pay interest on the 8, not. You gotta watch, because they'll put that damn the original $13,000 interest on you, even though you just paid $3,000 of it right then and there, or whatever you want to put a down payment. They'll want to charge you interest on the full price to start with. You gotta watch that shit. And that came through trial and error, where I bought different cars from places and friends of mine. My niece went over here and bought a nice little Volkswagen SUV thing. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it's pretty nice. But it I hate it for, because if that thing ever needs anything for it, it's going to be hard to find any parts for it here. I mean, you can order it, I'm pretty sure, but you know, of course, tires, they're going to have them, certain things, but not some of the parts for it. That little thing's got some power. It ain't got a pancake motor in it. It's got a vertical. I was thinking it may have had a pancake motor in it, for it says the cylinders went in and out horizontal instead of vertical. It's inline 4 and it's vertical. And the damn thing's got some power. If it rains just slightly and you take off just kind of normal, it'll spin. It's for front wheel drive, but they're easy to spin. But yeah, it's got some power. To be what it is, I think it's a 2-liter engine. And it ain't so much power as the torque. It's all-wheel drive. Well, maybe it's not all-wheel. I think, yeah. I think you can lock it in. I think it is 4-wheel drive, I think. Alright, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to take a shower. I got to go to the doctor. Wish me luck. It ain't nothing but a checkup out. Yeah, to get my medicine. Make sure I can still get my medicines. Just that bullshit. Alright, we'll talk to y'all later. That's all I got left on it is I gotta bias it. Put a relay over here and run the wires to the switch and all that. But I could fire it up now if I had the B plus on it. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna B plus it, if I'm gonna go over here or if I'm gonna just go back here. Alright, good evening. This is the final video of Mr. Carlock's 2-pill. And he's brought a lot of things to the table here, and this is pretty much some of his own work. This here, this grill, he did that. He did this. That's cut through. He put the plexiglass behind it, pop ribbon that in, and he made these knobs. So he done all that. And I added the lights behind it. It's lit up. It's on the heatsink back behind it, as much as I can get on it. You can't cut those things. You got to cut them on the line, and you can only get so many on the strip at one time. But it's I think it's 3 rows in there. No. Yeah, I think it's 3 rows in there. And but she's bright at night. That's up is sideband, middle is off, and bottom is class C. So if you put it all the way down, it's class C. You go all the way up, it's sideband. I know my switches are kind of backwards sometimes. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. This one's sideband. This one's AM. Let's just say that. Red is AM and blue is sideband. And we'll get to the inside of it. He's got a nice little fan to it. I've never seen one like that. I don't know if he got it from Fat Boy or what, but it's a nice little fan. Which I ain't heated up yet with the fan on it to see if the RF kills it or not. Some fans, RF will kill them. It don't make a damn what you do to it. It'll still, the RF will get in it and it'll turn it backwards. And it's AC getting into DC and that whole mess. And that's what kills them. Is AC gets in on the DC side of it. At least that's my understanding of it for the last ever had so many years. That's what it's doing. But it's sideband. It's got a bias for sideband. You can pretty much say it's automatic sideband, but it's pretty much a sideband all the time. But when you put it in sideband mode, the delay is put in as the sideband, ain't got no carrier. So that's that. And pretty much all the other amps with it. Very few you see out there that actually cut the bias to the input of the transistors down. Very few. I've only seen 2 that would do that. But all the rest of it runs all the time just like this. Alright, we're going to check the voltage on this. Alright, I got a kit. Oh. 0.340 and modulate on 0.320, so that's pretty good. Yeah, it's working out pretty good. Now these have got the new Dave made transformers in it. The ones that they use, you can't really get these. I got these from Chris and I used them in this one, and they pretty much, you can only get them through Chris, but I happened to get a set after a long discussion of it, and I've been wanting some and I finally got them, but I got them. And they're in here, and they're doing pretty good. 5-watt slug and reverse on this one. It's reflect going back towards the radio. Reflect back from the antenna. This is RMS output. And with 22879s, if you get about 100, because they need to be driven, that's pretty good. Hold. Hello. And from where I'm looking, I think it's about 120. Oh, with this radio hitting it, this radio don't do much the other one, so with the amp off, barely is moving it. Talk through right here, don't even show anything, and that slug is working. Putting about a 1/2 watt in it, and with a 1/2 watt we're getting very little. Jack it up to 100 watts. Let's see what we're putting in it for day key. About 4.5 watts. So I'd say about 4 watts. Pretty good for 2 pill. Alright. Oh. So it is going forwards. But like I said, it needs drive, and this radio just won't drive it that much. Alright, with this radio here hitting at peak, about 380. Alright, we're going to go from that radio to the 2950. Let's switch that clock so we'll turn it on. Go to AM. Alright, this radio does a little bit more. Let me turn it off. About 20. Let's see there. Alright, let's put a little key in it. Which one's key? Alright, 100 watt key. From where I'm sitting at, 100 watts. 400 watts. Alright, this is with the RMS. 200 and 220 or so. I don't know why that done that. Hello. Yep. Alright, let's see how many amps it's pulling. It's on 14.5 volts, all it's sitting on. I can show you that. I think it's 14.5, 14.7, something like that. All depends on what day you check it. Says 14.9 on that. It all depends on when you check it. If them factors are running down here, your line voltage is down. It's evidently up because it's Sunday. It ain't running. But
your niece is attempting to reach you on
it
your
does
cellular
make a
device.
difference.
Your niece is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Can you see that?
Your niece is attempting
It's just
to reach
floating
you
around.
on your
It
cellular
needs
device.
zeroing out, but I ain't gonna do it.
Your niece is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. Your niece is attempting to reach you on
Showing
your cellular
37
device.
amps.
Your niece is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
37 amps of pull, draw. It was only drawing, when it was Class C, it was only drawing about 27. And it picked up 10 amps with the bison hooked up to it. So, there you go. Let's do it on sideband. You can feel the delay in it. It's got enough delay. So, there you go. Mr. Carlock. It looked like it'd have been a locksmith on it with the name Carlock. But yes, he's a machinist, and I'm glad he is. So this is it. I got to put a grommet in here. I put a thing in the back and label the back. which is the same as the other ones. Alright then, y'all have a good day. I ain't got no lights inside the only ones I got is there. Because you won't be able to see them here anyways. The last one I built, I had lights all in it and everything still wouldn't show up through the fan. It's just too many fan blades in there for it to even show up through. Would it be nice? Probably, yeah. If these edges was polished out, you could probably put a LED here and it would light them up. I don't know. Been aiming to try that. Drill a hole down through there and just put a LED there and see if it would light this up like that thing up yonder, but I don't know. You don't know till you try, but I might try that here in a little bit. But that's all I gotta do is put screws in it. And I'm gonna put black ones because I think they stand off. I wished I could. Last time I went on there, I tried to find some pan heads and couldn't find any pan heads. I think the place I've been using on eBay's I think it's Casual Fasteners, and usually get a damn good deal. Get 1,000 screws for like $22. At least that's what it used to be pre-Joe Biden. Now, probably $85. I went to get zip ties. I went to Dollar General. And it was 40 zip ties in each thing. And I threw them up on the counter. It was 2 bags of 40 zip ties, so it was 80 altogether. For Amy, when she was doing bows for Christmas, threw them up on the counter. 2 bags cost me $16. $16 freaking dollars. Yep. A carton of eggs is right at $9. Gallon of milk is $8. Usually, milk is about the same thing as a gallon of gas, but I don't know. And that's not at Kroger or nothing like it. It's at Food Line. Y'all up north and everything don't have food lines up out, I don't think. At least I've asked people and they said they didn't. They've never seen any up there. But down south here we have Lowe's Food. That's kind of high price, so we don't go there. Kroger, they're high price, we don't go there. We go to Food Line or Walmart. I hate to go to Walmart. Because it's just too damn. That shit gets picked through like you ain't never seen. But, alright then, we're done with it. Y'all have a good day. Later.